Yep. Let me get
Let me start.
You can have some Doritos with me, everyone.
Oh yeah.
And then we're fucking live.
Also, they didn't have to hear, or did they hear that?
I have no idea. I don't pay attention to anything.
That's fine. I got more Doritos. They can still share them with me. Doritos and wine.
Dorito wine. Dorito flavored wine. That's the new thing. Copyright Defenders of Cobalt. Fuck you, PepsiCo. That's ours.
This was on the TV.
Doritos and Wine is the name of our upcoming blues album.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I
Oh, you know, I did just order a keyboard and it got here. So I could totally play keyboard for this band.
Well, there you go.
Doritos and Wine.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the goddamn show, everyone. We're going to play some Alien. Aliens. I don't remember if there's an S anymore. Fuck everything. Who knows? This is All Fear the Ishtar. This is going to be, tonight's going to be the end of chapter 1. For those of you curious about the future of All Fear the Ishtar, next session, so 2 Fridays from now, we're going to be starting up a Pathfinder 2 campaign. We're going to play that for a couple months, and when we come to a natural kind of break in the story, we'll take a little break from that, and we'll come back and we'll do the next chapter of All Fear the Ishtar. So we'll be, bouncing back and forth between Alien and Pathfinder, just doing a chapter here, a chapter there, and eventually you'll get the entire All Fear the Ishtar story, because, I have to torture players as frequently as I can. It's the law.
That's true.
I don't even fucking know. We left off last session doing things, but first things first, let's do some fucking introductions. You already know who I am, so let's see. Jake, high or low?
Low.
Tyler, you go first.
Hi, I'm Tyler. I'm a defender of Cobalt. Tonight I am playing Koage Andromeda, who is the pilot of this motley bunch of fuckers. Yeah, that's all I had to say.
Doritos and Wine by the Motley Fuckers.
There we go. There we go. All right, next up we got a Joe. And Joe's muted. Damn it, Joe.
There you go.
There you go.
Hi, I have sound now. I'm Joe, and I'm playing Robbie Parker, the crew's roughneck. Yeah, that's him. He roughneck man does the fixings of the things.
Very eloquent.
Doesn't like doing the thinking.
Very fair. All right. Next we got a Jake.
Well, I'm Jake. I'm with the Defenders of Cobalt, and I'm playing the captain of the ship, Richard Edgerton, who's a bit of a stuffy jerk. But, he's there,
That's true. He is there.
as most authority figures are.
Better than my real father.
Hey.
Oh, my childhood.
Internalized trauma.
All right. Moving over to the person currently fighting off a small child. We have Dan.
Hey, I'm Dan, and I'm playing Corvin Reed, our medic, who also maybe fixes things. Fortunately, I haven't had much opportunity to need to yet. And who are you?
Axolotl.
You're Axolotl. All right.
Mhm.
No, I just called my name because I didn't want anyone to know my name.
It's a secret.
Okay.
Super secret.
Secret.
All right. Last but not least, we have Irene.
Yeah, hi, I'm Irene. You can. I'm playing Dr. Lugosi tonight, who is the tech specialist slash sort of psychologist, but not really. Yeah, that's me.
Somewhere I have a link putting out your pluggables, but I don't remember what the fuck it is.
Is it maybe Friends?
Hey, I thought I gave you your own one. If not, it is in Friends. There it is. It's in there, but I thought I had your own command. I'll look that up later. But I'm sure it exists. Who the fuck knows? All right. So, we're back. on a fun little planet. Let's see. I'll roll a die. That is going to be Jake.
Oh boy.
Give us a recap.
Let me check my notes here. I know we were originally going to diddle around with some mining stuff, but things got a little bit diverted, so we ended up checking out the location, flying around in our spaceship to try to find the location of the other mysterious ship that had landed on planet and had never left. And we were on our way to it through a ground vehicle after having located it from our ship when we got word that somebody was at our base taking our dudes. And we got there and everything was trashed. We got back to our ship to check it out. Most of the stuff inside of it was trashed. The scientist who was in charge of the observation facility was kidnapped and was sending us messages through our personal communicators to try and get us to rescue him. And so now we have to race to the foreign ship in order to prevent them from taking off and leaving us stranded on this worm-infested alien hellhole.
So you did successfully race to this ship. And when we left off on last session, you all were standing outside of one the airlock, whatever you want to call it, entrance to this apparently derelict ship that never left the planet called the Bloody Buzzard. And that's where we left off, so that's where we're going to fucking pick up. Does anyone have anything else they want to add to the recap, or do we want to get into it?
I got a gun.
Joe found a shotgun.
That's right. With
Oh yeah, that's right.
buzzard
You
on
got
it,
it.
right?
Very sweet. Yeah.
Yeah,
Find a fancy
I
gun.
helped find that shotgun, I think. Maybe.
you did. So, I'm going to hop you all over to a scene called BB Profile, Bloody Buzzard Profile. You all have been on enough starships. You understand basic layout shit. Let me find the stream so the stream can see some shit. Good enough for government work. Hey there, Dave. It's been a while. And yeah, so you're ready to enter this ship. That sound is very loud. Sound be less loud.
It's very forward ambience.
Yeah.
Said the ambiance. Oh no.
So yeah, you're standing in front of the entrance to this ship, ready to take your first steps onto the Bloody Buzzard to see if you can recover your nav drive. So, and possibly Dr. Spinner, that's entirely up to you. So you can escape. Or
Escape.
escape. All right. Who's leading us off?
Carla,
We
Dr.
were
Lugosi.
just outside the ship.
You were?
Dr. Lugosi will approach the door, and does there seem to be like some sort of like way she could possibly access it to try and like hack it open?
So there is a panel on the side of the door. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna try and hack it open. So that'd be a Comtech, right?
It would be. Now, one thing you'll notice is you walk up to this panel, it is completely without power. Dan, what the fuck are you doing?
I dropped some Dorito on my keyboard.
Oh my gosh. I looked over there and I'm just like, stepping on to a long abandoned ship isn't that fucking exciting, man. Like, come on.
Seriously shaking my keyboard out.
Next time, do that on camera so we don't have to worry about life.
Cherry MX Flamin' Hots.
I got it out. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Dorito got my keyboard like, fuck.
So now that you've derailed Irene, you walk up to this panel and it's completely without power. There's no power.
Awesome.
And that really matches the scans you did from Shape. There's no power signatures coming off of this thing.
Okay. Okay, so Carla's gonna say, "Hey, there's no power to this ship." Cap, how
Is
do you
the
want to
door
proceed?
like closed?
It's open, standing open.
Oh, it's open. Okay.
Yeah.
I should have asked
All
if
right.
the door was open before.
I think
doing
I've
this.
described it, but that's okay. Yeah, the door's open.
As you try to hack the already open door.
Yep.
I want to hack it open more.
So I want to. Can I do like a check to see like? I just want to get a general sense of the condition of this ship and if it looks like it's been powered on recently, or like how long it's been sitting here.
It's
Can I do like a?
You can give
Can I
me.
do like a
You can give a heavy machinery test on that.
heavy machinery? Okay.
It's not a pass.
Awesome.
Do you want to push?
Nah.
Okay. Yeah, you start looking around. It's been set in here for a while. It's covered in the dust of this planet. It looks like this door has been open for a while as the dust is blown into the doorway, but, you know, you're not sure.
Nothing more than specific than that. Okay. That's fine. Do we see like any light at all coming from inside this door, or does it just seem to be pitch black?
Pitch
I mean-
black.
Does it look like anybody's come in here ahead of us?
I'll have you roll a test for me. Why don't you give me an observation test?
Nailed it.
Ooh.
You're not sure. The wind's been blowing around so much that if there were any signs of footprints, they've been dispersed and scattered. So now what?
Well, it's almost night. We should head in there. Do what we need to do. I think first we should. First, we need to go to the bridge. Make sure this ship isn't getting activated in any way. After we're sure of that, we go through the rest of the ship, and we stick together. We come across anybody, shoot to kill.
Sounds fair to me.
Including Dr. Spinner.
Is that including the
Yes.
doctor?
I feel like it should.
Assuming he's alive.
Yeah.
If he's alive, no. If he's dead, go ahead and pump him a couple. I don't care at this point.
Question. So, did these doors still have like manual, like hydraulic lock things, or if you hit a button, it'll close with stored?
You can give me a heavy
Pressure.
machinery test, see if you can find that.
I was thinking about maybe sealing this first door, just so we can tell if anyone tries to leave or follow us.
Give me a test and I'll tell you information.
Yep.
You want to push that?
I don't.
Okay.
I'm afraid of getting too much stress.
So yeah, you start checking it out, and it's where the hydraulic tooling and whatnot. You don't see any kind of safety release, and to check to see if there's a way to manipulate the hydraulics themselves specifically. It's behind a couple of panels, and those, you know, the torque screws or whatever it is have been well, you know, locked in due to age and exposure.
Okay. Is there any like loose debris or rocks or anything that have blown into the door?
Into the door, you could find
or around
rocks
it?
and stuff around the ship. Yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay. I want to make some sort of like just really arbitrary bit of debris in the doorway. I just want some way to tell if people follow us or
Okay,
leave. So if we come back to it and it's been disturbed,
sure.
then we know people have walked over it.
You can spend some time setting up like a little dirt ridge with some rocks around it. That way, you know, if someone accidentally kicks one, it'll leave like some kind of noticeable trail or something like that. That's not a problem.
I'll do that.
Okay. So you get this set up and you all venture into the ship. Pitch black, musty. Well, you couldn't smell that. You're all in your enviro suits, but everything is dust coated.
My enviro suit's still musty.
Yeah, but that's a personal problem. So we're gonna hop over to the map for
Listen,
deck.
Joe, you're expected to shower once a week at minimum.
Hey, that's not in my job description.
Glad you said at minimum. I was like, did he just say max? No? Okay. Anyway,
Water is
moving
a
on.
commodity.
Water is
Here in
commodity. We're in
space.
space.
So you can
Yeah,
see I
We
got our
use the same
little
water every bath.
DOK logo right there for party location. You're all coming in through the main airlock.
Okay.
Tell me your plans. You all have access to the top for all of the deck maps, deck A, B, C, along with the profile. So you can see how things, interconnect.
Now that we're inside the ship, I'm going to have my service pistol in one hand, and in my other, I've got my M314 motion tracker.
Okay, cool. So what do you all want to do?
I'm definitely going to. I think it's my. How big is the system diagnostics device? Like,
I'm
Yes, ma'am.
presuming it's like PDA style. You don't think a small tablet or something like that.
okay, so that'd probably be a good idea to put that. Put that in my other hand then.
Okay. Cool. So you get geared up.
Yeah.
Pitch black. You're familiar enough, that, on ships, you take this long corridor, kind of snakes towards the back of the ship. Somewhere you'll find there's usually an elevator, but with power being out, there's probably not much of a chance of that working. There is going to be maintenance shafts, so you can take a ladder, move between the decks. As far as, moving to the bridge, that's easy enough to do. There's a chance you could power the ship up or permanently wreck shit on the bridge. If there is a chance that, you want to permanently disable the drive on the ship, that would be down in engineering on deck C. The map doesn't really show it real well if you look at deck C, but it's right in front of the hyperdrive machinery space.
All right. So, I think the plan was to go to the bridge, right? That's what it
Yeah.
sounded like.
Right. Make sure the ship isn't
Well,
activated.
Yeah, because we need their nav computer anyway, which we would assume was up on the bridge.
is
right?
that in the bridge that gets installed? Like, where does the nav computer normally get installed?
In your ship, it was in the bridge.
I assume.
I think either way, the bridge is
controls
a
the ship.
good, safe spot to assume.
What I'm concerned about first and foremost is if this ship gets powered up. We can't allow that to happen because then the worms are coming.
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
Yeah.
Secure the bridge. Make sure this place stays dark.
Okay.
I think I'm with you there.
Can I do like a history check of some kind to see if I'm familiar with this model of ship? If I might know where
Yeah.
that nav computer is going to go.
I would definitely allow that. You're doing specifically lore, but this is tied into your mechanical knowledge of ships. Why don't you go ahead and give me heavy machinery?
Okay. There we go.
You don't have the specifics on this exact ship, but going through mechanical training, your years in the, being a mechanic for ships, you've probably come across similar make and model of vehicles and just general knowledge that you would have enough base information on this ship to cover core systems and kind of where locations of things should be on a ship. So,
Okay. So would I know that the nav computer is going to be installed on
the bridge.
in the bridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I hear that we're heading towards the bridge. So, you
Seems
all
like the best way.
make it around a bend in this hallway. It's dark. Your footsteps echo on the metal grating. And you find the service, not the service, the maintenance shaft. And up an elevator not elevators, ladder you go. Underneath the DOK logo on this map. That's good enough for the stream to see. You come up on the bridge deck. Here you've got the main cryo bay, med lab, galley, and the bridge itself, along with access to the mother mainframe. What's the plan?
Secure the bridge.
All right. You all start making your trek down this wide hallway to the bridge. Everyone give me an observation test.
Lovely.
So many dice. All right. Who passed?
I got 2 successes.
Cool. And someone has to roll stress for me.
That's me.
So go ahead and do that.
I am rolling horridly.
It looks like it. So
I'm going to use my counselor talent and try to use my command skill on Hoage Andromeda and tell him to get a hold of himself.
I successfully kept it together anyway, so
Even so, reduce your stress by 1.
okay. Sweet.
Or wait, for each success, their stress level is reduced by 1 extra step in addition to the 1 default stress. So reduce it by 2.
Nice.
give me just a second. All right. As Dr. Lugosi, you're the last one up the ladder, and it's as you're exiting the ladder and following everyone else down the hallway, you hear a very loud grinding noise, like scraping metal on metal coming from somewhere on the deck below you. And then it's ended with a very loud ka-chunk. And then it goes quiet again.
Y'all hear that?
Do we feel any vibration from that at all?
No.
Nope, didn't hear anything.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Are we rolling a check to see if we heard something?
That's what that observation
Yeah,
was, I
that's what
think.
the observation was.
Oh, the earlier one?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't hear anything.
All right. Well, I guess we'll stick together for the bridge for now.
Okay.
Still.
Yeah. You all make your way to the bridge. It's I don't want to call it crude, but it is definitely, a little rough and tumble, heavily modified, not following any standard kind of specifications laid out.
Amateurs.
But on the bridge, you can see the standard different, location stations, I guess. You see the pilots, you see comms, you see, the sensor array, captain's seat. And you do see setting on the console next to the navigation or on the navigation station. You do see just setting there is your nav drive. Think of the size of like a, large hard drive or something like that. Little smaller than a shoebox.
Like a car stereo.
Yeah, think like a car stereo. That's a good size.
Sorry, I was a little distracted for a moment. So,
Is
are we
it-
still on the bridge?
Yep.
Mhm.
Is the nav drive hooked up to anything? Or is it just sort of laying there?
It's just laying there. You can see the open slot where the nav drive would be inserted, and it is empty.
Are there systems online?
No, it's completely down.
Okay. Lugosi, this feels kind of like a trap.
Sure does. Let's get our nav drive and maybe
Well, before that, I wanna see if there's like anything around the nav drive that would be like I don't know, a snare or some sort of something to make it dangerous.
Observation. Observation or survival, your choice.
I think both would work. So I'll do observation since this is more of an active thing.
Okay.
Oh, I get a little stressed.
You'll have to roll me some stress, but I'll call that a success. You look around and you don't find anything fishy. You're keeping it together on your stress. You don't find anything fishy. So it doesn't look like some kind of active trap.
Okay. Lugosi's gonna go, I guess, grab it.
Yeah, you go and you pick up the drive and it's in your hand. You've got it.
Okay, good. And what else were we missing? Were we missing any other critical system?
They did a little bit of sabotage on your engine, but it's something that Robbie feels comfortable that could be fixed with a couple hours of work.
Okay. So the only other thing I have to worry about then is Dr. Spinner.
yeah, who's still missing?
Yeah.
Who's still missing. Yeah.
So while Dr. Lugosi's grabbing this drive, inspecting it, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm just monitoring my motion tracker.
Sure, go ahead and roll me a use on your motion tracker. So if you go into your inventory on that, let me open up your character sheet and make sure I give you the right information. If you go to inventory, you'll need to equip your motion tracker. There it is. And you can just click on the 5 for power.
Oh, okay.
I think that should roll it.
It did.
So yeah, your power supply does not reduce. But yeah, as you're looking at your motion tracker, monitoring it closely, you do get a ping coming from the direction of Mother.
Okay, I'm going to, with my voice low, point to the door, point to my motion tracker, and then start making my way to the door with my pistol ready.
So yeah, you signal everyone, point to the door, point to the motion tracker. What do the rest of you do with the captain's indication?
So the door to Mother, does it have like a window to see inside of it?
It doesn't, but when you initially glance at that, you can see the doors actually, it's a door, it slides in from the walls and you can see it's open maybe a foot. So it's not closed all the way.
Right. Okay. I'll move up too, but I want to move up in a way that if anyone tried to, like, I want to try and get to like the side of the door.
Okay. So you want to,
if they try to leave from it.
Sure. So yeah, you move around to the side of the door, ready to ambush anyone walking out. So we know what the captain, we know what Robbie are doing. What are the three of you doing? That's Dr. Lugosi, Corvin, and Hawkeye.
Negotiating with terrorists. Sorry.
Dad, open this up.
You better open that up, Dan.
I think you have to now.
It's the law. So, Irene and Tyler, what are you two doing?
I guess Dr. Lugosi is gonna put away the nav drive for later to inspect later.
Okay, just tuck it into like your pouch or your pack or something.
Yeah, I feel like that's something we want to inspect before we plug it in.
Sure.
But this motion in Mother is more important.
Sure.
So she's gonna
sure.
ready that pistol,
Okay.
that loaner pistol she has, and I guess go to who's her buddy? I think her buddy was Corvin. I guess she's gonna sort of stick close to Corvin and watch his back.
All right, so we'll say Corvin gets something ready. Tyler,
I have a gun.
Yeah, I'm getting my gun ready.
Okay, so everyone arms up. and it's
Stand
getting
guard at the
ready.
door.
So, Captain Egerton, go ahead and give me an observation test. Egerton,
Hooah!
would you like to
Damn.
push that?
I think I will.
Okay. As you're watching this door, you're moving up. You've got your motion sensor. You've got your pistol. You look through this opening, this foot crack in the center of the door, this, where the door's not closed completely. And you see some blinking blue lights. It looks like they're moving. It looks like they're getting closer.
Mm.
What are you doing with
Stay
that
where you
information?
are. I'm going to shout, stay where you are. Don't move.
I'm an executive. No.
Yes.
Okay, so you tell everyone to hold position.
No, I'm telling whatever's in that door.
You yell out.
I'm commanding it to freeze, basically.
You
Halt.
see it continues moving closer.
I'll open fire.
Go ahead and roll shot.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see.
That was a warning.
So you did get a shot. You'll need to roll stress for me. Base damage is 1, so that'll be 1 point of damage. You're keeping it together. Cool. But whatever this thing is, you hear the sound of your bullet impacting something metallic. It seems entirely unfazed. As these long, spindly, mechanical fingers stretch around the edge of each side of the door and pull it open. As you see step out this biomechanical, you see remnants of long desiccated flesh. You see a skull setting in the center of it. Just completely biomechanical looking beast. And it
I'm one of you.
responds out in this distant mechanical voice. No one tells me what to do on my ship. Joe, you were waiting right there at the edge of the door to do something. So why don't you do something? And then we're going to do some initiative. Also, everyone take some stress. Take that stress before you do whatever you're about to do, Joe.
Okay. That's fair. And so real quick, just off the top of my head, does my character recognize what this is, or is this totally
foreign?
Okay. I think I'm just gonna try and shoot it.
Sure.
I don't like it. I'll go for this. Wow.
You're using your shotgun. That's 3 points of damage. I got some armor to roll. So it was 3. Your shotgun blast harmlessly pings off the metal plating.
Awesome.
So,
Yay, said no one.
Yay, said no.
Was there anything special about the shotgun I picked up versus a normal one?
It's been sawed down, so it is. I should have had you take a bonus. So if you're attacking something in close range, if you just want to roll me an extra d6, you'll get a +1 from short range, but you will take a negative penalty for longer range. That is actually moving that to 2 successes, which does break through this thing's armor.
Sweet.
You can see as you hit it, all these blue blinking lights on this thing. Some strange blue fluid starts spurting out from where you put the shotgun damage on it.
No one shoots me with my own gun.
Let's see. I'm going to put everyone's tokens on the map so we can roll some initiative.
assume it's his gun.
Who knows?
Probably.
See, there's 5 of you plus this, so we'll add
He
that to
looks
the...
like he's great at parties.
All right. Does anyone have any abilities that fuck with initiative?
I don't believe so.
I sure
Okay.
don't. Though I wish I did right now.
Okay, we're gonna order the overlay. Dr. Lugosi.
Yep.
Did this. You get a 6 on initiative. Hang on a second. So you got a 6. Next up will be Dan. You get a 4 on initiative. After that, we've got the captain. You get a 5. After that, we get Joe.
Okay. It's a D6.
Oh, shit.
Right?
No, hang on. I fucked up. We're doing this over again. Dr. Lugosi. You get a 1. Good job. Dan. You get a 4.
Still a 4.
And then it's Jake. You get a 5. Joe. 6. Tyler. 10. And
That's either really good or really bad. I
That's
can't
really
remember.
bad.
Okay.
And this captain gets an 8. All right, so I need to do that again for this captain. All right, cool. All right, Jake, what was your number?
5, I believe. Yes.
All right, Dan, still a 4.
Oh, still a 4.
Joe, that was a 6.
Yep.
I got a 8. 2. And Tyler, you got the 10, right?
Yes, I sure did.
All right. So, combat begins. Dr. Lugosi, I don't have turn indicator on, so Dr. Lugosi, you're up first.
Yes, Dr. Lugosi, she's number one, she's both fascinated and horrified by this creature.
That's fair.
But more pressing matters is making sure that her fellow crew members survive. So she's gonna try and just like put a shot in this thing.
Sure, go and roll for me.
All right, that would be a ranged combat, right?
Are you going to move this turn?
No.
So I believe you can use the fast action if you want. I'm trying to remember. I think it's called like take aim, and it gives you a +2 bonus.
Okay.
So if you want to
Oh,
roll a couple more d6s. Okay, so 1 success. I got some armor to roll. No, so it takes that 1 point of damage from you. So
Oh,
very
wow.
nice.
Nice.
All right, so this creature gets to go first. Joe, Robbie is right there next to it. You've put the most damage on it.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh,
Holy
shit.
cow. Just
As
focus
this
up.
thing pounces on you, it leaps
Whee!
onto your victim like a big monkey. We roll for the attack using 8 base dice. I had 3 successes on that. 1 base damage, so you're going to take 3 damage. If it hits, you are knocked to the ground, drop any handheld items, and must immediately make a panic roll. It then starts pounding you with its powerful fists. An immediate attack. with 2 successes. So Joe, right off the bat, if you want to roll armor, if you've got armor, you're going to take 3 points of damage. So go ahead and roll.
I'm down.
Oh, you're broken already?
You don't have any armor?
Yep. Nope.
Okay. So
Not that I know of. I don't think so.
let's go ahead and roll a critical injury for you, Joe.
Does the suit have armor built into it?
Your Enviro suit should have armor built into it. Let me check your character sheet.
There are some
I
that
guess I
do
don't
and
have
some that don't. It depends on what type of suit you got.
You've got... what do we got? Cutting torch.
I mean, I'd have to
Depends on
have
what
some
you,
suit.
what you gave us, I think.
I don't know what suit.
Let's
I had.
just...
How generous are you feeling, Chuck?
Well, you're
So
wearing an
20.
Enviro suit, so I mean...
Whatever suit makes sense for the maintenance guy to have.
They're not specifically in the game's inventory unless you.
they're listed as pressure suits or compression suits. I want to
Okay.
say, unless you have something specific, you've all got the IRC MK50 compression suits. So, Joe, I've added that to your character sheets. On the general tab underneath your consumables, so the bottom left, there's an armor button. So go ahead and click that.
It did not help. No.
I personally believe that I have the military grade hazmat suit.
Yeah. So, Joe, I'm going to roll
Force shields.
no force shields. I'm going to roll a critical injury for you, Joe.
Oh, it's not even counts as
Okay.
armor. It's just hazmat. Never mind.
You want something stronger than that.
I don't care about no damn radiation.
It gouges out your eye.
Oh no. You need those.
Luckily, not fatal, but you are going to have a -2 to all ranged combat and observation. So yeah,
Okay.
someone's going to have to get you up off the ground, do some healing tests on you.
I think we're gonna need to kill our murderer first.
Hey there, Captain. Thanks for them bits. Who is getting a point of stress removed, Captain?
I think since Joe's about to make a stress roll, it might be good if he lost it.
Well, critical injury, I'm going to say, overrides a stress roll. So don't worry about that stress
Okay.
roll, Joe.
All right.
So it looks like Captain is giving you that. So remove 1 point of stress from your character. Dan.
I have gun, and I feel like this is an adequate time to use it.
Sure. Go ahead and gun.
Let's see here, because I don't think I can safely go up and heal my friend with a murdering robot on top of him. Oh, come on.
You know what? That's 2 damage with your magnum.
It is.
This thing does have armor, so let me roll that. And I fail. So it takes both points of damage.
Woo! Dangerous medic.
All right. Very cool. Anything else you're doing?
I'm gonna step back.
Sure thing.
As the medic, I'm the last person who should be murdered by this.
That's
I think,
very fair.
in my own mind.
All right. Jake, what do you got, man?
I'm taking aim with the pistol and I'm firing.
Sure thing. Captain, our bits, I don't have a command for it, but they're scrolling along the bottom underneath the map window. So go ahead. Take your shot. Give me a stress roll, Jake.
Ooh.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
I take aim and drop my gun.
Well, I'm not going to say that. 1 to 2 is your... Hey, 300 bits. Everyone remove a point of stress. Thank you, Captain. You are fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cap.
So 1 to 2, Jake, and it's your pistol. 3 to 4, it's your motion tracker. You drop your pistol. Also, I would like to point out a rule that I was corrected on here recently. If you have to roll stress while taking a shot with a weapon, that means you're out of ammo too.
Oh,
no.
So
oh man.
unless you have extra ammo on your character sheet, you're going to have to find some ammo somehow. Joe, you're dying. You can still crawl around. Anything you want to do?
I want to crawl away as far as I can.
Sure. It's going to be a slow action to crawl, but you drag yourself away from this thing.
Okay.
All right. This
I
thing,
do that.
it is its turn. I'm going to have it.
Did I get a turn?
You go after this.
Oh gosh, he gets to go twice?
Yes, it does.
Oh shit.
Let's see. I'm going to go Dr. Lugosi is 1, Corvin is 2, Captain Edgerton is 3, and Hoage is 4.
Come on, big money.
Dr. Lugosi.
Fuck.
This thing also pounces on you, Dr. Lugosi. It gets 1 success on its initial attack, so that's going to be 1 point of damage. Do you have armor? You should for your suit.
I do.
So if you want to roll that for me.
Ah, fuck.
So you take 1 point of damage and you get knocked prone on the ground. It then starts pummeling you with its fists. I pull 3 successes, so that's going to do 4 points of damage. You want to try your armor again?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if we can survive this. No, we cannot.
4 points of damage. Does that take you down?
It does.
Cool. Let me open up that critical injuries again. Give it a roll. Is this the end of Dr. Lugosi? I know, it just
Can't be.
breaks your arm.
He's my pal.
So, is Dr. Lugosi right or left-handed?
You know what? Let's say she's left-handed.
Okay. High or low?
Let's go high.
All right. So if I roll high, it breaks your right arm. It indeed breaks your left arm. So congratulations. Oh, I didn't do, there's an update for the Alien game. I didn't install it. That lets me drag critical injuries onto character sheets. But
We're
that's,
doing the update live.
we're not.
No?
No, because I would have to boot all of you out of the game, run the
I know.
update, restart the server, and then bring it back up.
I know.
Tyler,
Maybe bad.
Hoage's turn.
I get to go.
You fucking get to go, man.
Well, all I have going for me is an M4 service pistol.
Sure.
But this thing is fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna use my M4 service pistol.
Okay. Are you going to take aim to get a +2 bonus? You'll lose your ability to
Yes.
move away.
Yes, I will +2.
Okay. So yeah, if you right click,
Right click.
yeah.
Add a modifier of +2.
Yep.
Only 1 success.
Do you want to push that?
Absolutely.
All right. Nice. Bumped you up to 2 successes.
2 total successes.
So that is going to be 2 points of damage.
Well, no, it's 3 total successes.
Oh yeah, with
Is
the
it
push.
3 total?
Nice.
That's right.
So
I
3
figured.
points of damage. And I do soak 1 of those, so it's going to be 2 points of damage.
Okay.
But you're all putting some work in here. I'm rolling my armor rolls in private to increase tension. But you're doing good. Don't be dissuaded by the fact that 2 of your people have been broken in the first round of combat.
Don't be discouraged by the carnage.
Dr.
Pay
Lugosi,
no attention to the man behind the mirror.
you can still move around.
Yeah.
Crawl, drag yourself somewhere.
Yeah. Dr. Lugosi's gonna fucking just start dragging herself to that fucking ladder.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Captain's up. There's 3 of you still standing. 1 to 2 is Dan, 3 to 4 is Jake, 5 to 6 is Tyler. This is going against the captain.
Captain on captain combat.
Head crush. Jake, it walks up and it tries to crush your head. I got 1 success. If the attack causes damage, you die. I do
no.
have one success. So you need to roll armor,
Oh God.
and you need to succeed, or your character is dead.
Come on, Captain Jake.
Do we
I don't
any
have the armor, so I'm just going to
rerolls?
roll 2d6.
You've got the suit on. Oh, yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
Huh? No.
Whoa.
I.
no.
Are there any rerolls from chat?
Squish.
Stand by for. Let's give Captain a second to see if.
Well,
Sorry, it's very presumptuous. Sorry.
the creature.
Let's see if this works here. No.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there we go.
Walks up to the captain and just. As the captain's head is caved in.
Just like a Capri Sun on a hot day.
Oh my god.
Jake, your character's
Ripperoni
dead.
ravioli.
Corvin.
That's fine. He's the executive. We don't care about him.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oof.
If only Chet were still alive.
It's time to shoot again. Because, I mean, I can't do much until this thing's. Oh my God.
You want to push that thing, or are you just going to take your failure?
I can't. I got to take it. So,
Okie dokie. Jake, you're dead. Joe, you're down. So this is between Tyler and Dan. I didn't say who was who. All right, I'm going to re-roll this. Dan, you're 1, 2, 3. Tyler, you're 4, 5, 6.
oh
Tyler.
no.
Oh no.
I guess Dan will die in the end.
Dan will die last.
Oh God.
Tyler, first strike. It strikes its victim with a powerful punch. That's not bad. 3 successes. So that's going to be 3 damage.
Well, I only have 3 health, so
You want to roll your armor?
if I can remember how to roll it.
Bottom right of your character
Oh,
sheet.
that's right. It's on the front page.
You're down.
I am broken.
Oh fuck. It's just TPK town.
I hope
really-
not, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. So Tyler, let me roll you a critical injury. Is it rolling?
Something juicy.
I clicked roll. Let's try this again. You just get a sprained ankle.
Until it
Did it
bashes your skull in later.
did it run over my turn? Like, since I'm broken, was there anything I can do?
Oh, yeah, all you can do is you can forcibly
Crawl.
talk, or you can crawl. So yeah, it did. My bad.
Because the only thing I wanted to do was throw my signature item at the whoever's still standing and say, "Get it out of here."
Okay, I'll let that happen. So right now it's just Dan that's standing.
What's your signature item?
So my character grabs a chain around his neck and pulls on it, and there's like a little chain with a ring on it, and he throws it at you.
Oh, this
He
is
says,
sad.
"Get this out of here."
It's gonna be bad.
Okay. Tyler, you're broken.
Yeah, can't do anything, can I?
You can crawl.
I mean, I'm not gonna roll away, but
Okay. The captain, it goes, Dr. Lugosi, you keep crawling towards that ladder. You've got another round or two. You're moving slow.
Yeah.
The captain has 1 target left.
What? I thought he just went.
He gets 2 turns.
Oh fuck.
As the captain walks over to Corvin, have you come to join?
Join what?
The collective needs you.
Seems familiar somehow.
Have you come to join?
Tell me more.
I cannot tell. Only show. As it holds an arm out and extends one of its fingers directly at Corvin's chest. Corvin,
E.T.
you get a choice. Do you want to armor this out or you want to let it happen?
I feel like I need to armor this out. I mean,
Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine, Dan. Let's go ahead and give this 8 then. Okay, yeah, you can armor it out. It hits your armor and it doesn't connect. You resist. It is your turn now, Dan.
all right. I've got a mission,
Yeah.
and it's missing, apparently. Fuck.
You
Christ.
pull your revolver up. You go to pull the trigger and it slaps your hand away. Captain, you're dead. Joe, you're watching this unfold. Anything else you want to do?
I know I'm broken, but I can't mechanically do anything, but he'd be fighting to try and get his gun to work.
Okay. So yeah, you start fumbling with that.
I figure, I'll keep backing away for what it's worth.
Well, it's the captain's turn again, and it didn't like that you resisted. So it pounces on you, Corvin.
Oh no.
I got 2 base success, so that's 2 damage to start with. You got armor, go ahead and roll it.
Yeah. Yep. Can I just click it and roll it?
Should be able to just
It's
click
on the
armor on the
front
bottom
page.
right.
Oh, am I on the wrong
Bottom
page?
right on the general
I'm on
tab.
the wrong page. Okay. Yeah, I'm just rolling nothing like usual.
You take 2 damage, you're knocked prone, and it starts wailing on you. I've got 2 successes, so that's 3 more damage. You want to roll your armor on this one as well?
Yeah. Fucking Christ.
Oh my
Another
gosh.
3 damage.
Uh-huh. Still up, technically.
Okay. Tyler, do you keep trying to crawl away?
Yeah.
Dr. Lugosi?
Oh yeah, I think I'm at the ladder by now, right?
Yeah.
Or will be at the end of this one?
You got another round, then you'll be at the ladder. All right, the captain goes again. And it comes at you, Corvin, with this finger again.
Resist.
Do you want to try and armor that out?
Resist.
I shouldn't, but I got a mission, so
We believe in you, Captain.
I'm sticking with it.
All right, roll your armor, man. As this thing jabs its finger into Corvin's back, deep into his back, and you see this thing pull its finger out, covered in this white, thick fluid.
Wait a second, you aren't a human?
As Corvin, you pick your head up, and the rest of you see Corvin's eyes have this odd blue glow to them.
Fuck.
Congratulations on becoming one with the collective, Corvin.
Yeah,
Your friends here can join too.
they will join.
As you feel your internal mechanical bits start changing and you feel this strength come through, you go ahead and return to full health.
Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone on my team.
As
Dan kills in the end.
you all see the spurs come out of Corvin's wrist as he walks around to each of you and just boom into your torsos. and you feel
I'm
something.
attempting to crawl towards my signature item that I threw.
Yeah. Corbin,
One
you
of
still got
us.
it. He's still your friend. He might want this after he joins the collective.
One of us.
As each of you feel this heat starting to radiate through your body, and you all lose consciousness. And that's where we're going to take our first break for the night.
Oh, jeez.
We're not done playing yet.
No. Not at all. So,
Well, so much for being a secret synth.
yeah.
Does even Jake get reanimated?
We'll find out when we come back from break.
Okay.
When we come back
Just
from
a
break, I'll be playing the evil captain.
Okay. All right, everyone.
Surprise.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a few moments.
joined the cult.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
What up?
Lollygagger friends who just gave us that raid. Thank you for it. Well, in the first hour, we had a TPK, but then Dan was revealed as a secret synth, and you all discovered that this spaceship was captained by a giant biomechanical zombie captain who converted Dan, and then Dan went down, or Corvin went through and injected all of his former friends. And that's where we're starting up at.
I'm anti-vax. I rejected his injection.
It was a very religious experience.
So, you all wake up an undetermined amount of time later. If you look at your character sheets, I've changed a few things for everyone. Except for Dan. Dan, you didn't need a change. You're perfect the way you are. Everyone will now see that they're marked as synthetic. And you've also taken a boost to strength and health. As you all wake up in the med lab, you look around, you see your fellow friends, your enviro suits have been removed. Everyone's eyes are glowing this blue. Your skin's deathly pale. You can see these blue glowing veins under the skin. You look and you see Captain Egerton without a head. But Captain, somehow you're alive. You've got
Your brain's been put in your butt.
I wouldn't necessarily say that, but you have this fancy new optical sensor. Looks like someone took an old camera and rigged it onto your stump of a neck. And you've got this little voice encoder audio sensor. So you're now this headless robot zombie. Looking around, you also see Dr. Spinner helping Corvin kind of tend to each of you as you wake up. Dr. Spinner.
Do I feel like I have
synth also?
agency still? Like,
Yeah, you get up, you move. Things feel different. You're different. Your thoughts are. You're now part of the collective, and you feel very much at peace with this. And this is for all of you.
Is he one of us?
Yeah, you can feel him. You can sense him. You can sense a handful of other people on the ship too. You know you're not alone here, and it feels reassuring, like a warm blanket on a cold winter night.
do I feel like I still want to complete any of my goals that I had before joining the collective?
No, you have one goal now.
Okay.
To return home. It's something that all of you want to go and do. You all just want to go home, and you're now part of the collective. So you all share this communal goal to return home.
And make home part of the collective.
Well, home
Or
is
is
the
it
Home is where the
collective.
collective is.
okay. Not
Home.
our home.
And
Okay.
all of you get this word that flashes through your head when you think of home. And it's Ishtar. But you know your ship's not working. The bloody buzzard isn't operational. But luckily, Dr. Corvin, you know that the nav drive needs to be installed.
We have it now.
And
Do I somehow know that as well? Like, do we have
you all know that.
shared
Yeah.
knowledge?
And you all know that the engine has some repairs that needs to be done to get the main power back on.
Do we have knowledge of who we were previously?
Yeah. Think of it as just like a good old-fashioned mind wipe. There was a you before, and you remember that you. Maybe the
Question.
things,
Okay.
yeah.
Do I remember who I was?
Yeah.
Considering my
Yeah, I don't know how. We're not gonna think too hard about that, Jake. But yes.
Sci-fi.
Now that you're a bipod.
I'm the new Chet.
So,
Oh no.
what do you all want
Your
My
to do?
head is a
cheeks
kazoo.
remember much.
So do we know, like, we know that our ship was working, right? And we could probably get it
Mhm.
fixed
Our
up.
ship has got trashed, actually.
Your ship is
Yeah.
just missing the nav drive and the engine. Just needs a couple hours of repair.
And what do we know about the state of this ship?
This ship, it's going to take probably a good day to get the main power back on, but
Do we feel especially drawn to this ship over our old ship?
the captain, and you can sense the captain. This is my ship. This is my ship.
Mm-hmm.
The Bloody Buzzard is my ship. It will take my ship. So, I mean, maybe you could convince the captain. There's a
That sounds like
fucking
a cat.
cat.
There is. It says "re."
I
Bad
think
synth.
I think
Considering how soundly we were slapped into shape by the captain,
yeah.
I might be inclined to listen to him.
Okay.
But
Whatever ship do. Yeah. If he doesn't want us on his ship, we'll go back to ours.
But no, you're part of the collective now. You're part of this crew.
Yeah. So I guess then I guess Carla's gonna go up to the bridge and start installing that.
I mean, our ship is a little more high tech than his.
Do you want to go and
Isn't
try
it?
and convince the captain?
I'll try to convince the captain.
Sure.
I mean that ship was the Moonin was my ship, and
It
so
travels.
since I'm part of the collective by transitive property, Moonin is now the captain's ship.
Okay. You go up to
I
the...
bet our ship moves faster anyways.
Your ship is newer. So, Jake, go and give me a manipulation test.
Okay.
You head back to the bridge. Let me show everyone the captain again.
Please don't.
I'm already gonna have nightmares.
You already wrecked all five.
Does he
of
look
us.
like he's healed since our endeavor?
Yeah. And actually, Corvin, you kind of helped patch him up as well.
I'm sure I did.
Traitors.
So now that we're a part of the collective and we have shared consciousness and thoughts, I know what he's thinking too.
Give or take. He's a little more shielded than the rest of you.
Okay.
Higher rank, so he's got some protected processing.
But yeah, you get the sense that this is the Bloody Buzzard, a pirate ship that the captain was the captain of. You know, things happened, and now you're here.
Okay.
Our ship is better than his ship.
This is up to Jake. Jake, how are you selling this?
Exactly as I did, just very mechanically, very matter-of-factly. Moonin equals mine, me equals collective, Moonin equals collective. It's your ship too.
The captain doesn't seem overly happy about this, but you've applied to the logic of the collective. We take Moonin,
Our ship.
our ship. And it gives the command, load up.
It is was Chet turned?
So, as you get the command to load up, they've got a vehicle too.
Wait, whatever happened to the puppet guy?
He's one of them.
Oh, okay. I forgot his name. So
And
Doctor.
you meet the rest of the crew. And it's actually just 3. Kinda. There's the one-armed dude that you saw earlier. Completely biomechanical. Let me show you a picture of what I'm imagining for these other crew members, and now all of you as well. EA's totally going to sue us.
Oh boy. That's definitely not from Mass Effect.
The joke's on them. We don't have any money
Yeah.
because we gave all of it to EA already.
Oh shit! I just opened something I wasn't supposed to. Go away.
Oh my god.
There we go. All right. You all start loading up. You meet the one-armed guy. You meet the other dude you saw standing on the ridge. They've long since lost their names to the collective.
But they're not Chet.
You can meet Chet.
Oh, is Chet there?
Chet's a member?
Chet's a member of the collective.
God dang it. Chet was
Sorry,
our only
Chet.
hope.
You meet this biomechanical rodent thing. Like it's a biomechanical ferret.
Dear worms, take us now.
And then the last member of the crew is an arm that moves itself. It's got a little eye connected onto it.
Like just
Like, you know, like it
Like
or thing.
Thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thing
Thing.
from Adam's
Thing.
family.
Oh.
As you all load up into these vehicles and head back to the Moonin. Now, when you get there, and Dr. Spinner is with you, he's a member too. He's a little calmer now, but still excitable.
I don't like that now I share my thoughts with him.
You do. You're getting all sorts of crazy
thoughts.
collective ideas about possible plays about the collective.
Can we cut him off?
No.
The captain.
Probably
He
just
has,
kill him.
he
I
has
assume he's flooding the network.
He's a little bit. The captain's got him on a reduced bandwidth. But the captain, you can sense the captain understands that Dr. Spinner has immense knowledge about the unexplored depths. As you all take the 4-hour drive, 2-hour drive, I don't fucking remember, back to the space station. And it's an uneventful trip. Harvesters don't bother you.
You sons of bitches, this was your chance.
Do we put off heat in this form?
You feel your skin, it feels cold.
Yeah.
And you make your way back to the Moonin. So now you got to get this ship working. Someone's got to give me a heavy machinery test for a couple hours of work, and someone's got to give me a comm tech
Yeah, I'll
to
do that.
reinstall the nav drive.
I'll do the heavy.
And everyone go ahead and take a +2 to any skill test now, because you're part of the collective.
I'll do the contact.
Well, I can do the contact tech. 'Cause that's kind of my thing.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
So +2.
Yeah.
You might be able to use your tool too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
You can absolutely.
okay. So I should have at the moment. I have empathy. No, wits, and then so that would be 6, and then contact has 3, so it's gonna be a button.
You still got one
dice.
success. You're all synths now, so there's no pushing. So, Joe, with that extra success, you were expecting a couple hours of work, but you're moving more efficiently than Robbie has ever before. And you get it down in about an hour. Main power comes up, and finally, Dr. Lugosi is able to get the nav drive plugged in. Jake, go ahead and give me an observation test. Go ahead and take your +2 since you're part of the collective.
Ooh. Do we have to roll for stress now?
No.
Yeah,
Very well.
stress is gone when you're a synth.
I am not observant
That's
without
fine.
eyes.
Yeah.
Still getting used to your head being a camera.
Yeah. As the systems are coming up,
Camera with a brain duct taped to it.
you get this sense of concern from the captain. And it's something's approaching. And it's about this time that the comms on the Moonin come to life. And you get an incoming transmission. Attention, vessel Moonin. This is USMC ship Nurgle. Please power down your engines.
Do we know who the Nurgle is?
How should we respond, Captain?
You don't know who the Nurgle is, but USMC, that's the Marines.
The shooty people. Maybe they'll murder us all. I'd say just as a player.
So Joe asked the captain, how do you want to handle this? The captain, we cannot let them interrupt us returning home to the collective.
Could be 2 ships, twice as many people.
Our ships. All of them ours.
These are dangerous. Take your armaments.
Set up ambush.
All of you except for Dr. Lugosi and Dr. Spinner. Head out and greet them on the landing bay.
Ooh.
When they're caught off guard by your appearance, destroy them. Dr. Lugosi, continue priming the ship for launch.
Oh, well, I return to
Halt.
the collective.
Error and logic. Hoage, you stay and prepare ship for launch. Dr. Lugosi, go with them.
How will I return to the collective?
Do not let your unit be destroyed, but your consciousness is already part of the collective.
Disturbing appearance mandatory. Acquire puppets.
Meat puppets.
So, yeah, the captain's put out, go get Dr. Spinner's puppets.
Oh, no. I will.
Yeah.
I think we will, using our collective knowledge of the Doctor, of Dr. Spinner, stage production of his puppet play.
Okay, where are you going to set this up
And
at?
as the Marines are complete, we will put it right at the right on the inside of the landing bay doors, so that when they come in, it's the first thing they see.
Woo!
Okay.
And then the rest of us pop out of the darkness and jump them and convert them. And their ship becomes our ship.
One of us, says me.
So, there's more than one landing bay on the exterior of this science station.
And we can direct them to one. I mean, we were directed to a landing bay.
Yeah.
So how do you want to handle that?
Tell Spinner to direct them to a landing bay.
Well, no, it would have to be Lugosi because Spinner's staying behind.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Lugosi, the captain sent you to go with them too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lugosi will have to do it because
I mean,
Spinner's
we can
staying
direct
behind.
them to a bay. I feel like that'd be normal.
You can do that
I
from
just-
any comms.
Who is making the call?
I think maybe Lugosi should do it.
Okay.
Our technically highest ranking person should.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Dr. Lugosi, you've called it out. So you get on the comms. How do you call out to these Marines, this USMC Nurgle?
Nurgle, USMC Nurgle. This is what was the name of the science vessel?
Oh, shit. I don't fucking remember. Make up a name.
The Shabado.
The buzzard.
The buzzard.
Oh, that'd be funny. Yeah.
It's
So-
our vessel.
Is that what we're going with? Is the buzzard now?
I feel like that'd be appropriate,
All right.
even if
All
it's
right.
wrong.
This is
Especially
this
if it's
is-
wrong.
This is the buzzard. We weren't expecting you. But I guess if you want to come and land, we can do this. We were rehearsing a thing, a nice little play.
That's
If you
unnecessary. Power down your ship. Which landing platform should we take?
she's gonna direct them to the one that we're setting up for the
Okay, we'll say landing platform 4.
platform 4.
Okay. So, yeah, you can see they begin descent and preparations to land. Those of you participating in this ambush go and gather the puppets in the little stage and you get it set up. Who's giving the puppet show?
I suppose I will, because my head is weird, so I'll hide behind the stage curtain.
I'm
to do
already a
things.
synth. I bet I'm great at doing this.
Well,
I have an idea. Can we keep them in the airlock area and then just open the doors when they come inside as soon as they take off their helmets?
that's
we don't need
also
air
something
anymore.
you could attempt. Yeah, you don't need air anymore.
It's a small planet after all.
Anyway, so we got the
I think
captain,
that's
Captain
I think that's
Egerton.
all.
Yeah, saying we'll set up a play and ambush them, but you're saying just draw them into the airlock, fucking vent it
Right.
as soon as they get in.
Yeah, I want to set up. I want to do a heavy machinery or something to kind of rig it. For
Okay.
A quick
Go ahead and give me that roll.
tampering. Disable the safety measures on that.
Sure.
Oh,
Holy moly!
I had more to add to that. I had a lot more to add to that.
Go ahead and just re-roll it.
Okay. Well, I had 4 more d6 for that. Let's see what those.
Okay. 3 successes. Yeah, not a problem. You do this. And after a handful of minutes, you see a contingent of 6 Marines, all in armored, pressure suits, all with weapons at the ready. Exit out. They move up to the exterior door of the airlock. You open it up.
Yep.
Airlock closes behind them. They wait for a moment and they notice that the interior door isn't opening. And you're calm. Hell's going on? Open this door.
Okay.
So
I would.
go ahead.
But basically, my plan was that they go into the airlock as normal. We vent it as normal, so it fills up with air. And as soon as the other airlock door opens up, to let them inside the station and they take off their helmets, then I open up the back doors too, so both doors are open.
That is
You wanted to vent the whole station, basically.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
in theory, it doesn't matter to us now.
Yeah. It doesn't matter to us. We don't need air anymore.
So, Jake, while he's setting up this rig thing, are you still wanting to set up? It would be now on the inside of the science vessel, right inside of the interior airlock door. Are you still wanting to set up your play?
Absolutely.
Okay. So
I'll even take one of the doctor's old welcome signs and hang
Okay.
it up.
So, Robbie, exterior airlock door closes, fills with atmosphere. They're not taking their suits off.
I mean, good move on their part.
And then the interior one opens up.
Okay, so you go ahead and trigger for the interior one to open.
Right.
So, are you still opening the exterior door as well, even though they didn't take off their helmets?
Well, so my goal is open exterior, they come in, close exterior, everything happens like normal. It's just I'm going to wait for them to leave through the airlock so that they're inside the ship. We're stopping them right next to the airlock for the play. And then as they're stopped there, if they take off their helmets, I open up both doors.
Okay.
I
So
think you're gonna find out that they might be smarter than us.
you do so. So you open the interior, and they're immediately greeted by Captain Egerton with his camera head doing a play. What in the seven fucking hells is this? Captain Egerton,
Yeah.
they immediately, in unison, pull their rifles up and open fire.
Oh no, they didn't enjoy the show.
I can't blame them. Kind of what I wanted to do if I had had a rifle for this puppet show.
This is the please help us show.
That's what we should have done.
I mean, let's be real here. Please end us now show.
Yes.
That's written in the banner above it. Please kill us.
I still want to vent the station. So now all we have to do is puncture their suits.
Fuck. 2, 2, 2,
So
3,
Joe, as soon as they open fire,
2.
you
We're
vent
getting
the
wrecked.
station, and you can see they all stumble back, all the atmosphere leaving, but they still get plenty of shots
Sure.
on the captain. So I'm gonna remove a success from each of them.
That's
So
a
Jake,
lot of successes.
you take 2, 4, 6. Math 9. 11 points of automatic rifle fire.
Ooh-wee.
I think that's irredeemable.
Oh yeah.
As
There's
Captain Egerton's body is just ripped to ribbons.
I assume this is like a scene out of Trigun when things are just getting obliterated.
Yeah.
Like
Um,
that's one of my favorite like things that they did really well in Trigun. Is like
Yeah.
bullets just shred
Yeah.
things.
We feel one pain of sadness.
Yeah. One
and then,
voice
like-
goes silent in the collective.
Well, so I mean, his consciousness is still there, but we feel one pain of sadness as Spinner's play
his
is
puppets.
destroyed,
Yeah.
and all of the others pain with happiness.
Yeah. All right. So, Robbie, I presume you're hiding by the doors, operating the controls.
Yes.
Dr. Lugosi, Corvin, Chet, all hiding in ambush. What do you do?
I was planning to hide by the puppets, so I guess I'll just pop out and shoot. Kill me.
Okay. So, those of you who are armed and popping out, go ahead and take your shots.
I don't want to succeed at these. I'm sure I'll do great now that fucking one of the collective. God damn it. I get successes now.
And that last roll for me is for Chet's shot. All right. Let's see.
I don't even want to succeed now.
All right. Smart gun, revolver. Corvin, you put 2 points of damage. Actually, that would be 3 points of damage for you, Corvin. Actually, Dan, how many successes did you have?
I just had 1,
Okay, your gun deals how much damage?
2.
So 2 damage. They armor rolled it, so one of them tanks your armor or your shot.
Son of a biscuit. I'm not even that mad.
Dr. Lugosi, how many successes did you get?
Back.
Just 1? Another one tanks your shot. Joe, were you going to do anything?
Yeah, I was gonna fire as well.
Okay. Do you want to roll
I
your
still have
shot?
my shotgun. Yep, I got 2 successes.
Oh, I'm rolling Tyler's old Marine sheet, so that's why Tyler keeps coming. All right.
I wondered what.
Yeah. I'm just using these as stats. So, Joe, you actually, what's the base damage of your gun?
3, I believe.
Okay. So
Yeah,
they
3.
tank one of those. So you do 3 damage, and you actually hit one of them. You can see one of them kind of staggers as they take this shot. Chet puts, I think I had 3 successes for Chet. It goes down to 2. He just had a pistol, so he puts 2 points of damage on another one. So you all are getting some damage on these. The Marines open up. So, Dr. Lugosi.
Hmm?
Let me get to inventory. I got
Holy
4
fuck.
successes with 7 damage on you. You don't have armor on anymore because they took your suit off.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, I'm broken. or
Okay.
Destroyed or
So
whatever.
here's actually what we're going to do, because this is going to be the end of chapter 1. These Marines systematically destroy each of you. It's not a fair fight. These are trained killing.
They're
I'd
here
want
to kill
machines.
us.
Yeah.
They're here to kill us.
As the end of chapter 1, there's a bloodbath in the station. And the end of chapter 1 wraps with 6 Marines standing on the loading dock outside of the Moonin, ready to move in and do whatever it is Marines do on the ship. So
They do the Mario.
they do the fucking Mario.
They do the fucking Mario.
All right.
Damn.
And we're going to end that cliffhanger as the end of chapter 1. So I'm not going to, not giving away too many hints here, but all of these chapters are going to be very heavily interconnected. And I'm just saying, maybe at some point in time, we'll get to see what happens with these Marines from the perspective of the Marines.
Maybe we'll be those Marines. I don't
That
actually
makes
know that.
sense?
I'm just speculating.
Are you following us there, Irene?
I am. No, I am. I had a thought, and I'll
what's-
worry about it later.
Okay.
It's speculation.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
I'm really disappointed in how my secret scent turned out. Damn it.
It had to come. We were ending tonight, and these.
I didn't
One way or
say anything
another.
cool.
I know. These cinematic scenarios, this is very much, these chapters are going to be in the vein of cinematic scenarios. So there's
I know.
a specific story that we're telling here. Unless you all just super derail things, and then we'll tell a new story.
Yeah. I had stuff in mind.
It's all right. Shit happens. That's what we fucking got. Congratulations. That's the end of chapter 1. In 2 weeks, we're going to come back 10 p.m. Central, not 9 p.m. Central. We're going to start a Pathfinder 2 campaign called The Saviors of Vruz. So that's going to be exciting.
Going to be a plant.
Yeah, I never got around to looking where that link was. So I apologize, Irene. But for now, you can check out all the cool stuff that Irene makes on the links there. There's Winking Witch Press on Drive-Thru. And I forget your other link. I don't know if I've got it in there. I need to fix that.
So yeah, you can find me on Drive-Thru RPG at Winking Witch Press, or you can find me on itch.io at dmidb.itch.io, or you can find me on Twitter at dmidb.
There we go. Cool. All right. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central, twitch.tv/Goodman Games Official. We're going to be wrapping up our Umerica arc, because moving forward from there, we're going to be rocking out the Crypt of the Devil Lich Kickstarter that Goodman Games did. So we're going to be playing on that game 15th level D&D 5e characters. So it's going to be exciting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monday, check us out. So check myself out over on the Lollygaggers as Jeff continues our story there. Cinders of Heaven, his Alien RPG ongoing campaign. What do we got? Wednesday on Defenders here, we're going to be playing... Oh, we're starting up another Pathfinder 2 campaign. This is the Fallen Kingdom of Vruz. 9 p.m. Central here on Defender. So we're going to have 2 side-by-side Pathfinder 2 campaigns where we have two parties in the same area at the same time doing their things. So lots of chaos.
We're the good guys.
Just go with that for now. Yeah.
We're
Thursday.
good guys.
Yeah,
Don't tell the other
Thursday.
group.
Yeah,
The
Thursday.
bestest of
Shut up.
best, guys.
Thursday, here on Defenders, 9 p.m. Central, we're returning to Watercolors and Warriors, our Ghibli inspired campaign. So make sure to check that out. And then next Friday, we're scheduled for Joe to run us through some more basic fantasy role playing game. That's what we fucking got. Thanks, everyone, for enjoying the story. Thanks for all of my wonderful players here for putting up with my shit. And I don't fucking know anything. Anyone got anything else we want to say before we dip potato chip?
Thanks.
Should
for watching.
we? And is this? Our characters all died, right?
So-
Oh yeah.
Each of these chapters are going to be self-contained, but are going to link out to other
Right.
parts of this story.
So if we had stuff going on with our characters, is now a good time to like say that, or
Yeah, we can go ahead and reveal that. That sounds like a good idea. Usually with these alien games, we do talk about hidden agendas and
Yeah.
plot items like this. Joe, you brought it up. Why don't you share first?
okay? My guy, the Roughneck, his deal was that Robbie Parker was not actually Robbie Parker, the Roughneck. He was Samuel Benzie, the company man.
Oh,
But also, he was not Samuel Bensley, the company man. He was Jason Ezroto, the reporter, pretending to be a company man for Wayland Yutani.
My
A
God.
hit piece on them. And then that was also a fake pen name that he was using. So his real name was Emil Richardson.
Jesus Christ, Joe.
This son of a bitch.
A man pretending to be a man, pretending to be a man, pretending to be a man.
Yes.
Good lord.
Only you, Joe.
Like,
Only you.
the only time we ask Joe to make a character with a real name, he makes fucking 3 of them for one guy.
4 of them for one guy.
Yeah.
golly.
Yep.
Did I give you hidden agenda items, Joe? You want to share what those were?
I was supposed to investigate. What was it? I was supposed to look into why the doctor of our group got along with Dr. Spinner.
Oh, you
But
were
I
looking
didn't really
at-
have much of a-
after me then.
No, Dr.
Yeah.
Lugosi.
Or,
Or was it Dr.
Lugosi.
Corbin? Yeah.
I think it was
Oh.
Lugosi.
Oh boy, I got under the radar then.
It does just say the doctor,
I referred to Dr. Lugosi as the doctor.
but I'm
so.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think I inferred it as Dr. Lugosi as well. I didn't have much of a chance to dig into that though, because when
I mean, it didn't
after I got
matter.
that agenda, we spent the entire session away from Spinner, and then he got captured, and it was like
Yeah.
not much time for that.
Yeah. So who's next?
My first agenda,
Yeah.
though, I got pretty good, which was the one I set for myself was try and get the trust of the crew, or at least those in charge, and the captain put me as their buddy. So I was pretty happy about that. But if you notice, that's why my observation was way better than my my heavy machinery.
All right. Who's up next?
I guess I'll go next. So Dr. Lugosi was just fucking a weirdo. Like, just such a fucking weirdo. Her only hidden agenda thing was to figure out what the fuck is going on with Dr. Spinner. Like, why does he seem like, why does he seem the way he is? Like, is he actually pretending to be quirky, or is this a legitimate problem that he has? She was being nice to him purely because she was gonna write her thesis on him.
Nice. Hang on, we'll get to the next one. I was just reminded of something by chat. So, Cryptid the Devil Lich on Goodman Games. When we get to that, we're going to have a special guest player join us for that story. And that is Jordan, the PH is silent, is going to be hanging out with us
Ooh.
for that game. So if you all know him on YouTube, he'll be playing with us. So check his shit out. He puts out cool shit.
Does.
Yeah.
All right. Who's up next?
I'll go ahead and go because I mean I feel like my participation was limited a bit. I liked having Irene as my friend because Dr. Lugosi was sharp and a good source of information for me because as a secret synth I was actually working for a different company.
Oh,
And my goal was to gather information for that company, which is why I didn't want to go down at the end. It's not because like I wasn't a synth and blah blah blah. It's just because I hadn't gathered any information.
That's true.
I had a data sync card in my inventory to plug in somewhere and start shipping data off, but I never got a chance to use it.
There we go. All right.
I wanted to plug it into this ship, but things didn't turn out so well.
No,
so.
they didn't. No,
I think
they
that
didn't.
leaves me.
You or Jake. So why don't you go, Tyler?
All right. Hoagi wasn't really anything special. Middle-aged, kind of burnt out, former military pilot. His only secret agenda was that Dr. Spiller fucking around was putting all of our crew at risk, and I wasn't willing to take that risk, so I was going to try and eliminate Dr. Spiller or Spinner, whatever his name was.
Spinner.
Spinner.
So fun fact about Dr. Spinner. I based his character off of, y'all remember that weird mad scientist dude from the Independence Day movies?
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
The actor who
Spiner,
played
yeah.
them, Brent Spinner, also known as playing Data on Star Trek.
There we go.
There we go. All right, Jake.
Well, my initial agenda was that because he was just sort of like a trained, sort of spotless uniform wearing sort of guy, his personal agenda was just mistakes are deadly. So don't let anyone under your watch screw up. Make sure they understand why. Just basically try to keep everybody from getting killed, which didn't quite work out so well. And then I got a secret agenda later on, which was the state of your crew has you worried. The scientist, the Spinner, is chaos. Dr. Lugosi seems very distracted by this scientist, and something seems off with Corbin. Make sure everyone knows where their priorities lay.
I don't think I mentioned this very well. I had a draw to the planet as well. So something about this planet has you feeling off. You can feel something calling you from the planet's surface. So you get a feeling that you are not alone.
Oh.
So the collective was
Dang
already
robots.
reaching out to you.
Yeah. I did not explain that very well in my little
That's okay.
moment there. So which is why I honestly pulled us to that ship early on.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was like, let's go investigate that ship.
there we go. All right, there's all of our secrets spilled out before everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. We'll fucking catch you in 2 weeks, 10 p.m. Central, for some Pathfinder. It's going to be a lot of fun. So,
11 o'clock.
what's that?
It's only 11 o'clock.
I know. I'm shooting for more of that 2-hour time range on games.
Okay.
We tend to keep more viewers in that 2-hour time range. Also, I tend to see people's energy levels starting to dip after that 2-hour time range. So 2 hours feels like a good run for a game versus our old, 4, 5, 6 hour games, which can get a little long-winded, low energy towards the end. So
Yeah.
And those were based more on our in-person get-togethers where we were all able to sort of feed off of each other for a long period of time.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So-
It was different energy for that, for sure.
Yeah, and if it weren't 9 o'clock by the time we were able to get started, it'd be different too.
Yeah.
If we had like 90 pounds of pizza and some whiskey,
Yeah,
you
and,
know,
and a 12 rack of Monster in the fridge.
the perfect combination.
Perfect
Zombie
combination.
Skittles.
The basement
no.
is still waiting.
Oh, fuck.
Not that everybody can show up.
So,
Yeah.
all right. So, yeah, we'll catch you all later. So until we see you next time, start fires, do drugs, and still, more than ever, go get your goddamn vaccines. Deuces.
Yeah.